The Lil Baby's Wham album dropped a couple of days ago at the time of this recording, and I gave the album a little bit of time to breathe, and now it's time to tell the truth about the album, man. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV. And I replayed the album a couple hours ago. I listened to the entire all 15 of the songs. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to it yet, we did a live reaction on my Twitch. The video is still up. Go back and check that out. And I want to put the disclaimer out there, bro. First off, I have just a couple of notes. A lot of this is going to be freestyle. It's just going to be me talking. And also, this is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with it at all, and that is perfectly fine with me. But listen, Wham, Who Hard Is Me dropped. Baby's first drop since 2022. I want to say October 2022 was the last time we got a Lil Baby album. And let me look on the track list as we go through this, man. I'm gonna go through each song and pretty much say what I liked and what I didn't like about it. Overall, man, we got to be honest. We got to be completely honest. Also, y'all, please feel free to chime in the comments. So, first song we got Listen Up, man. This song, listening to it, bro, I think it's a great intro song. I feel like Lil Baby, this album, he has a lot to prove. A lot to prove, man. I feel like this intro is the perfect way to kick it off. It had that anticipation. I like the beat. I think it was a great intro, man. I say it's funny because Listen Up and Streets Colder, I wouldn't even mind it if he put Streets Colder as the intro. Streets Colder is actually my favorite song on the album, but we'll get to that. But Listen Up, though, I like kind of like the I don't know how to describe it, like the low tempo vibe as it's building up, the anticipation is building up with that song. I actually like that song. I genuinely like that song. Next up, Dumb, Dumb and Dumber with Lil Baby, Young Thug, and Future. And I want to say this right away. Right away. I want to get this out the way right now. One of the things that I might be a little harsh on is I feel like the features on this entire album outshine Lil Baby. We look at Dumb, Dumb and Dumber with Thug and Future. Thug, of course, this was pretty much his first day out verse. He took off. Future, the legal sticks on the bus. He took off. Glorilla on Redbone. Talk about anthem maker. Glow took off. She told Lil Baby get off the stool. She took off, man. By Myself with Rollo and Rod. I think Rod Wave ran that song. Travis Scott, of course, is Travis Scott, and I liked him meshing well with Lil Baby on that song. Like, he took off. 21 Savage, everybody quoting 21's verse. He took off. I just feel like the features outshine Lil Baby on his own album, but that's just my opinion. So back to Dumb, Dumb and Dumber. Of course, this was Thug's first day out verse, so this song is gonna probably be the most talked about song from this album. And you know, Thug said whatever Wham says goes. Thug, it was interesting. Like, I was to the point, I was scared for Thug to even cuss on the song. I didn't know like how specific the legal system was gonna be with Thug and how lax they would be on some things. But Thug, you know, he kept it PG. He kept it on brand. And yeah, man, he just talked that flexing shit, man. And I think Thug was definitely the star of this song. Of course, this is gonna be the one that's probably gonna get the most plays out of all of them on the album. And I like the song too, man. So up next, F You Twice. So this song right here, I like the vibe of this song as well. The first I'll say like the first 4 songs, like straight through, I could listen to constantly. Like F You Twice, I like that flow from Lil Baby. Like when I heard it, I know a lot of people saying they want that hunger back from Lil Baby. I heard the hunger in F You Twice. I heard the hunger, and some people speculated it was sending some shots towards Offset. Don't know how true that is, man. But I did like the F You Twice song. Up next, I Promise. See, listen, I'm a sucker for like the slower, like kind of more vulnerable, like, you know, song for the ladies type of vibe. And I like that one. I like that song. I feel like this song should have been the only vulnerable song on the project, but we'll get to the other one later. So I like the vibe of I Promise, man. This is definitely one that, you know, you get in the whip, you can ride to late night with shawty by your side type shit. But yeah, I like the I Promise. Up next, Redbone, Lil Baby and Glow. Like I said, Glorilla ran this song. She could have done this by herself. Honestly, I get, you know, what Lil Baby's trying to do. I mean, a wave right now. You look at the females from Sexy Red to Glorilla, bro, it's a lot. They're making anthems out here. They making straight up anthems, and Baby definitely want to get in his bag of anthems. I feel like the last album he thought Hey was gonna be an anthem. It turned out it wasn't an anthem at all. Hey was definitely not an anthem, man. And I like the strategy of getting somebody like Glow who can make anthems in her sleep. You know, I get the right idea, but Glorilla watched him on this song for sure. Just my opinion. So up next, track number 6, Lil Baby, Rallo Rodriguez, and Rod Wave. Song was By Myself. This song right here, I just feel like Rod Wave, you know, he brought the soulful aspect to this song. You know, Rod Wave is a star. Rod Wave is a star. And yeah, he ran this. Putting Rod on the song was the perfect touch to it. And no disrespect to Baby or Rilo, I just feel like Rod added the cherry on top to this song. And on the side note, I would like to hear a Lil Baby and Rilo album, like 12 to 15 songs of Baby and Rilo. I wouldn't mind it. I just feel like we don't get enough Rallo Rodriguez music, and I rock with Rallo so heavy. And I just feel like, you know, in Baby's case, you know, Rallo being his artist, you gotta get him out there more, Baby. Like, I feel like Rallo, he's got albums, he got everything, he got stuff ready to go in the tuck, man. Let Rallo come out and shine. I am happy to see him on this album, though. And speaking of, though, I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get a Dirk feature, Drake feature, 4-2 Doug feature. But then again, apparently it's a rumored deluxe dropping on Tuesday. So we gonna stay tuned for that. So up next, number 7, Do For a Win. I want to say this was the other song where I heard some shots at Offset. I heard some shots at Offset in the song. This song was more so on brand with like the newer sound of Baby. Can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at it. Stiff Gang. I was very impressed on Stiff Gang. Stiff Gang, the flows from Lil Baby that he displayed on Stiff Gang was tough, bro. Like, I feel like that song right there is gonna be the sleeper of the album. I think a lot of people gonna overlook that song, but Baby took off on Stiff Gang. I'm talking different flows and all on Stiff Gang. So we're on track number 9 now. So Sorry, I think was what I remember saying was it was in the same realm as I Promise. And like I said earlier, I Promise should have probably been the only vulnerable like song on it, but I do respect the versatility of Baby, because you know you can't just talk about fucking bitches and spending money every single song. You know, you gotta kind of word it a little different and appeal to other audiences as well. But yeah, I just can't get with So Sorry. I just feel like, you know, the album didn't really need it, but I'm not mad that it's on the album, but yeah, I don't know if it makes sense, but it just wasn't one of those ones for me. Stuff with Travis Scott, of course, again, Travis Scott freaking took off, all the way off. And Travis has been taking off on everybody's album. He is pretty much on everybody's album, man. Like, every album that comes out has a Travis Scott feature on it. And it's a smart move. Travis Scott is a cheat code, man. He is a freaking cheat code. Debatable that Travis might just be in the big 3. That's debatable. So, yeah, Travis took off on that. Outshine Baby on that song for sure. So track number 11, Say Twin. So this song right here, another attempt from Lil Baby to make another anthem. I feel like this was the hey. This was the hey. This was that for this album. What Hey was to the last one, this is what this one is to this one. And I will say it's catchy. But this song did not need to be on this album. I would have been perfectly fine if we never heard this song at all. Even though it's catchy, I just feel like it just didn't. And one thing I noticed, and I'm just freestyling, like I said, one thing I noticed, and I don't know if I'm the only one that heard it, but I hear a lot of Lil Baby in this album pretty much saying like, don't call me twin, we not the same. I don't know if those are subliminal shots towards Gunna or whatever it is, but you know, I don't know. I just feel like this is just little shots here and there of Lil Baby kind of reminding people like, I'm not like y'all. I don't want to associate with y'all. You know, Baby's definitely, he feels a type of way about the situation, obviously. And, you know, I would be surprised if we didn't get those, you know, subliminal disses on this album. considering this is his first drop since Gunna's been home. But yeah, we could have went without Say Twin, honestly. Next up, Free Promo. Free Promo. I don't know how to feel about this song, honestly. I don't know how to feel about it. It's not my favorite song on the album, but it's not the worst either. I don't know how to feel about Free Promo. I honestly don't know. I mean, I got it starred, so I guess I liked it. Outfit with Lil Baby and 21 Savage. Again, 21 Savage outshine Lil Baby on this song. Of course, some bars 21 Savage sent towards, not towards Kendrick, but he was real witty with it. You know, he got Drake with him and he knows Kung Fu Kenny, okay. I don't think that was a diss at all. But one thing I will say though, I do feel like 21 Savage feels a way that his name was brought up, you know, on a Not Like Us record. Of course, Kendrick wasn't dissing Kendrick, or this Kendrick wasn't dissing. Kendrick wasn't dissing 21 in any way, but you know how close 21 and Drake are. And Lil Baby even brought it up in interviews that he didn't really appreciate being mentioned in that entire situation between Drake and Kendrick either. So we never know. You never know. But 21 Savage definitely took off on this. I liked how, one thing I will say, the features on this album made sense. Thug, Future, Glorilla, Rilo, Rod, Travis, 21 Savage, they made sense. He's not just putting any and everybody on this album. But yeah, so yeah. Next song, Drugs Talking. We could have went without this one too. It wasn't really nothing special about this song. I feel like songs like Drugs Talking, I would like Baby to kind of, and I know I just said the features got to make sense, but I wouldn't mind Baby, you know, tapping in with maybe some R&B singers. Maybe get Summer Walker or SZA, or you gotta add some, I don't know, it's something. I feel like the hooks sometimes kind of come off a little, I don't know. I'm freestyling right now. I should have made some notes, should have been more prepared for it. Fuck it. But yeah, we could have went without that one, or I could have went without that one. Last song, Streets Colder. Streets Colder is my favorite song on the entire project. I did a reaction to the On the Block performance. It got blocked on YouTube. It's on my Patreon. But this song right here, if WHAM, I expected WHAM to be 12 to 15 of Streets Colder. I wanted that type of vibe. That song right there, I heard the hunger. That song right there, I know we encapsulate Lil Baby in My Turn era, but damn it, that song right there, I heard it, man. Best song on the album, man. So overall, I still stand. I think the album's like a cool 7 out of 10. I think it's definitely something on it. And I do also respect the fact that he didn't give us another 20 plus song album, because I hate when rappers do that, bro. I'm not trying to listen to y'all niggas that long at once. But yeah, I respect the length of the project. The features did make sense. I just want Lil Baby to, I feel like some of these songs we could have honestly went without. And whoever is executive producing it, I don't know, you know, who's got the pull in it. But really listen to him and be like, okay, will people really gravitate to this song? Do we need this song on this album right now? This is his first drop in over 2 years. Do we need this song? Is this song absolutely necessary? And there's a few of them on here that is not necessary. But let me see. Fuck it. I'm not editing that out either. Next album, I heard he's dropping the Dominique album, which he says is going to be more personal. And I kind of expect that album to kind of get a little bit of the By Myself mixed in with Streets Colder type of vibe from Lil Baby. And I'm looking forward to it, man. The deluxe dropping, you know. And okay, before I talk about the deluxe, I want to talk about this. I know we give Lil Baby such a hard time because he dropped such an incredible project in 2020 with My Turn. The deluxe on My Turn, crazy, out of this world, man, out of this world. And I realize it's not fair for us to kind of expect him to constantly recreate a classic, because a lot of great rappers can't recreate classics, man. It just happens. That's just what it is about the music industry. and about the, you know, creativity and maturing as not just an artist, but as a human being. You're not going to be the same person you were 5 years ago. My turn was 5 years ago. That's crazy. But I do appreciate that Lil Baby is I don't know how to word this. I appreciate that Lil Baby is still going though. I appreciate he's still going. I know it's kind of like a surface level thing to say, but you know, I could tell he's still trying. He's still trying. And sometimes it kind of comes off as a little forced on some songs, like you're just trying to recreate that. But then again, I want Lil Baby to realize, like, man, you know, you're in your 30s now. You know, we unk now, baby. We in our 30s now. You know, you don't have to create the freestyle sound. You don't have to do that. Although I do appreciate that type of vibe. So I'm kind of contradicting myself. Oh well. But overall, man, yeah, album 7 out of 10. It's got more songs that I like on it than It's Only Me had, but it's definitely not My Turn. My Turn is its own entity. That's its own thing standalone. That's the standard. Everything after that, they're their own things. But I didn't get to look. I'm actually about to look this up right now. Let me see. I don't know if first week projections are out yet. Okay, so first week projections are out for this album. So WHAM is expected to sell 125,000 units first week, which is great. Honestly, bro, you look at music right now, music is specifically rap is dead right now. Like, it is dry. I'm talking Sahara. I'm talking Granny Cooch, man. It's not looking good in music, and a lot of artists are suffering. You know I don't want to, the sales, and again, sales have nothing to do with the quality of the album. The album and sales of the album, two different things to me. Because I could like an album that could only sell 5K. I like an album that sold 2K. I would hate an album that sold 300K. But 125 for Lil Baby though. Not bad. Not bad in this climate. I know a lot of people in the stream was saying 60K, which I knew it was gonna be over 100. This is Lil Baby. His rollout was different for this album. He got a little more personable. He hit the podcast up. He did some interviews. He was outside. He was outside promoting this. And I do appreciate that. So 125K. Let me see what he sold in the past. What did he sell? Okay, so they got the history of it. Ooh. So Harder Than Ever did 71. Street Gossip did 88. My Turn did 197. That's almost 200,000 on My Turn. Again, it's a classic. It's its own entity. It's Only Me, which was the last one he dropped, did 213,000. 213,000. Again, a couple of years ago, music industry was a little different. I don't know if the deluxe is gonna play a part in the sales for this either, but my opinion, this ain't bad, bro. It ain't bad. This is not a bad sell either, man. I heard it's going for #1. So salute to Lil Baby though, man. But this was just my honest and raw opinions on the album. Y'all also chime in the comments. This could have been all over the place. I'm probably just talking just to talk. Oh well, fuck it. Y'all sound off in the comment section down below what y'all thought about the album, y'all favorite songs, least favorite songs, just your opinion, man. And best believe I'm not arguing with anybody. We all got our own opinions on things. I just wanted to do this video to give mine. That's it. Y'all new to the channel, y'all rock with me. Hit that subscribe button for me. And until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MANIACITV. I'm out.